I was the quiet kid. Not because I had nothing to say, but because nobody ever listened. In school, I learned early how to disappear. I sat in the back of the classroom. I avoided eye contact. I kept my head down and waited for the bell to ring. Teachers forgot my name. Classmates talked around me, never to me. Some days, it felt like I wasn't even there. Lunchtime was the worst. I'd carry my tray, scanning the room, pretending I was looking for someone, even though I already knew there was no one waiting for me. I'd sit alone. Behind me, I'd hear laughter. One day, someone said, "Does he ever talk?" Another voice replied, "Why would he?" They didn't whisper. They wanted me to hear it. And I did. That night, I stood in front of my mirror for a long time. I didn't hate what I saw. I hated how small I felt inside my own life. I realized something painful. No one was coming to save me. No one was going to suddenly notice me. If anything was going to change, it had to start with me. I didn't decide to become louder, or cooler, or popular. I decided to become stronger. Not for them, for myself. I made a quiet promise, one no one else heard. I started small. I read books instead of scrolling. I worked out alone in my room. I practiced speaking, even when my voice shook. Weeks passed, then months. Nothing dramatic happened overnight, but something inside me shifted. I walked a little taller. I stopped apologizing for existing. And slowly, people started to notice. One day, someone from school said, "Wow, you've really changed." I smiled, not because they finally saw me, but because I no longer needed them to. That's when I understood. The glow-up wasn't about attention. It was about confidence. I'm still quiet, but I'm not invisible anymore. I speak when it matters. I take up space in my own life, and I stopped waiting for permission to be myself. If you feel invisible right now, if you feel overlooked, ignored, or underestimated, this is your reminder. You don't need to be louder to be powerful. You just need to grow into who you already are. Your story isn't over. It's just beginning. If this story meant something to you, you're not alone. For more real-life stories, please like and subscribe.